Hi, my name's Alex. I study science of football and play American football.
Yeah, my name's Cameron. I'm doing criminology, or just finished, and I play American football as well. I suppose initially I it was just at the Freshers' Fair. I'd never played it before or anything, and then I just kind of got jumped on by this really big guy, and he was like, you should come down to training. I was sort of initially like, I'm not really big enough to play, but then it's a sport for any build really. There's loads of different positions you can play. So.
Well, yeah, my brother's always been into American sports, so I basically watched a bit of it. And then when I came to uni, I saw it at the Freshers' Fair again, and just thought, yeah, I'll give that a go. Just because football trials are so massive, and for actual soccer are so massive, and so many people don't get in. I just thought, now try American football instead. We have training once a week, and then we play games on Sundays. And it's quite relaxed, even though we really want to win. It's still quite relaxed and fun atmosphere. We go on quite a lot of socials, don't we?
Yeah. I mean, obviously we understand around sort of exam times and things, people can't necessarily make the socials, so they do sort of, relapse a bit in those periods of time. But then, the rest of the time, over Christmas, just before Christmas, and during Fresh and things like that, we tend to have a lot of socials. So. We
have awards nights and stuff like that. Super Bowl night.
Yeah, Super Bowl night's our biggest night. Yeah. This is the best season we've ever had. This year, won 6 games and then lost 2. And this was sort of the first time that the team's ever made it to like the playoffs, which is sort of across the whole country. You usually compete in like a division which is just like area based, so northwest, and then we'd managed to make it to where you compete against other areas, for a title. I suppose the aim for next year is to go on and win it, really. So building every year, basically, and that's why we need lots of people to join next year. Yeah. Well, we're one of the teams that one of the only teams that actually has proper coaches so people turn up to the first training session, they've never played the game, and the coaches are really good at just telling you the rules and getting everyone basically playing the game the right way, and people aren't scared because they're learning really easily, basically. Yeah, a lot of them still play the game. A lot of them still play at a senior level as well. So that, it's not like they get out of practice. They're keeping up to date with sort of what they're doing, and it's quite good really. In terms of sort of facilities, we don't really take that advantage that much of sort of the JMU facilities, just because of the sort of the time frames that we have to work with. We often train on Sundays, and we want to do it for a long period of time because there's a lot to install. So we tend to train at elsewhere within Liverpool, and in terms of games as well. Because of sort of how rough the sport is, you need specific dimension pitches, and we tend to use like a 3G pitch, which is quite a way out of Liverpool, but that's just what we've got to do for the sport, really. Whatever
size, whatever build, just come along. Even if you don't, like, everyone will get on the team, because we always get injuries every year. So people might not start at the beginning of the year, but we get injuries and people drop out for whatever reasons, and we always end up with a really small squad at the end of the year, and we basically want people to keep joining.
Yeah.
So the team can grow and we can go on to win championships and stuff. Because we did it this year with a small team, so with a bigger team, it'd be a lot easier.